Hello everybody, and welcome to today's game of Hideout. We've got, let's see, where are we? Clack as the poles. Yellow as, or Stonewall as the Mayans, so not too bad. And they were playing against Ethiopians and Khmer, which I feel like Khmer are strong on this map. Maybe being able to get up to Castle Age and start massing Castle Age army faster. And Ethiopians obviously are just very good, archers and skirms, fastering fire and what, fastering fire, firing faster all the time. I'm gonna go kind of quick because I assume there's not gonna be too much tomfoolery here happening in this early time, but we got a borin, we got a borin over here, we also have tons of herdables, so not too bad. Trying not to get housed on either side. Let's see, idle TC time. You guys are higher than the enemy. And I did look at this ELO, and you guys were average less than those guys. So those guys, I forget what it was. I think maybe Clack was 1,600 and Stonewall was like 1,200, and then both of these guys were like 1,400 and 1,500 or something like that. Oh yeah, the full work. Oh, you're the poles, that's right. So that should be, I forgot completely about the full work. Now that's an interesting placement because I wonder if, 1, 2, 3, 4, if, because it probably doesn't make too much of a difference. You're kind of within range of your TC, so you could still make some TC farms. Seemed like you marked out here for some reason. I don't see anything crazy happening. Pretty standard. This guy's just getting lots of herdables. People are going to gold already. Oh, you're calling out the relic locations. Okay. Calling out relics. Got people on farms. And everyone's probably going to be going up sometime soon. You're 23, 24 pop. There you go. Khmer's up. And everybody's trying not to be housed. And you're building your barracks. Everybody's heading up. Scouting's pretty average, pretty normal, I would imagine. You're finding him there. You found Green's walls. Found some of the outside goals. Alright, so Stonewall's in this age. And and so is everybody else. Now, going instant double archery range with only 3 on gold. And as soon as you get to this age, what do you instantly do? Blacksmith stable, alright. So scouts, I'll probably light cav as out of the poles. And oh, sorry, blacksmith archery range. Okay, yeah, so great. Not too bad. No major aggression. Nobody even is close to up. And this is what I was expecting. Is Khmer going straight to Castle Age. There's enough resources for it. And I don't think he even had to market abuse. He did have... Oh, Green's idle TC time is racking up. Is he just forgetting to go up? Okay, and everybody's... Alright, so straight to Castle Age for everybody. Khmer has a bit of a head start, having to not even make anything. So let's just fast forward a little bit further. But you are starting to get out some military, so you know you're going to be going archers. stables. Now eco upgrades. Raw, you still don't have double bit axe, but that's, not the killer. And you guys, he's already in Castlade. You guys are just behind by a minute, so it's not too bad. You are patrolling with a scout. Where's Raw Scout? Raw Scout's just sitting there. Yeah, you should at least try to patrol. Especially you got this nice narrow gap here between you two. Wouldn't be too bad to try to do that. And here comes the second one. Alright, you got, darn Idlevilles. Working Idlevilles. And he's starting to pump out some. Alright, so we're seeing some instant night production coming from Khmer. And he's also trying to keep his place, TC, busy. And he goes straight there, so no bloodlines or any armor or anything from him. So he's going to try to take down just some palisades and go from there. Green's going to be going archers. He just got fletching. And Z drops down the dual. Oh, I like that town center. Dual TCs. So you get your R. Okay. Nice. So you stop his night production, and I feel like he's going to just attack different points of the wall. Yeah, it's not too bad of a strategy. So let's see the reaction time. Do you pull any of these off the berries to come save this? Okay. Okay, so you got a guy. Okay, mark it in the corner, not bad. Oh, but what are you doing? You don't see these other guys? Oh, and Z decides to stop any aggression coming his way from there. Alright, and you got enough archers probably to make it interesting, especially if you stay close to your TC and can go back to there. I feel like you're actually not in too bad a position. Oh, especially with a couple spears. He has no armor because he's just pumping out everything right away. And he's also trying to kind of boom behind this. Or at least get his eco go. Should I say, get his eco going up behind this. There you go. You got everything. You got only the basic upgrades too. So this is a very basic upgrades battle so far. And he's going to do what? What's he going to try to do? So he's just building up numbers. Building up numbers. And I think I would do what you're doing, is just play defensive. And keep up ramping up your military numbers. I think that's a smart decision. And he's just, see this engagement. Yeah, I think that's brilliant. If you weren't ready with some archer numbers, he'd probably be annoying you more. Now, he could be trying to go around and hit up some woodlines and whatnot, but he's going to not last too long. And I'm surprised that you aren't trying to, you only have 29 people, villagers? Sorry. I'm surprised that he wasn't trying to just like go around to other lumber camps and whatnot. Alright, yep, nice. You got the pikeman upgrade and just going straight for his eco. So if he's not gonna take that fight, then you're gonna take it for him, huh? And that's great. He's trying to keep his guys alive because he is deciding to try to boom up more. So he's finally going for the armor. And I would say that you should probably be doing the same. Meanwhile, Zach's building the wall, Great Wall of China. And his eco is flourishing with the most vills in the game by far at 66. And we're also keeping it interesting, and I'm surprised not to see. I'm sure this guy has skirms and crossbowmen. No, help down here by sending some skirms out. So Zach's testing the waters with the knights up there. And that seems like it's too many with no pike support. Yeah, that's a tough one. So a little bit aggressive. And don't let them into your eco. Or just let them in. See, that's the thing where you should just let your guys fight out. You'll do some more damage. And go from there. Now you do have the TC fighting right now. Okay, lay down a castle. And we do see some of Zach's knights there. And you protected your wood line, which is a nice quick walls. I don't know why he's even bothering to fight it. Guess maybe a little bit. Oh, but he does notice this over here. Oh, you got that one down in time. Nice. And over here, okay, they got around. But you can garrison. Not the end of the world. Oh, set one guy to repair. Oh, no. Decimation. Oh, that's your castle. Well, nice. So you're losing some vills. You're down to 32, but Clack is up to 90 some. And he's just distracting over there. You got a big problem with these gigantic amount of people in your base. You're queuing up all crossbows out of the one that he's not attacking, which is good. Also mostly in range of the castle. And that's going to be a fight. That siege workshop's not going up anytime. So this is a pretty... what do you do if you're raw here kind of situation? Abandon this half of your base. Try to get out some army. And have Zach push off these knights. Now these knights do have bloodlines, upgrades. So he's getting there. And green has done nothing pretty much this whole round. And he doesn't know any of this is here. And he has a market, so he sees this battling taking place. Alright, you got some knights fighting with support. I feel like it would have been nice to garrison that so you could be killing, getting your TC fire as well. But yeah, but green hasn't realized any of this that's massing up over here. And Clack has by far the biggest amount of people. Okay, but he has sent support over here. So we're just deciding everyone is fighting Stonewall. And Stonewall, I feel like, well, you're just trying to get Vills probably back up and some food eco going. And some wood eco going. Alright, you got wood. How much food do you have? Not a ton. And your idle TC time is probably just racking up. Yeah. But it's not too bad. But these other guys really, well, I guess they all have multiple TCs, so not the greatest thing. Alright, so here is this. Clack's an Imperial Age already. And green is going up as well, so we're going to get Cavalier out. You got a bunch of knights. You got some siege ready. I feel like green's going to get hit hard. It would be nice. Okay, you're going to make a castle. Getting treadmill crane. And siege onager. Or in onager. And I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. And, yeah, so really, it's looking like there's going to be an ultimate showdown here. And they don't have the Vil numbers, which sounds weird because they've made a really good dent in Stonewall. But Stonewall's been keeping up his military production at least. So when they can come in there, it's been tough. But if you look at scores and you see Clack is at 7,000 and both of them are at whatever, 4,500, it makes it seem interesting. And here comes, okay, some simple raids. So this is the kind of thing that is perfect for letting Raw catch up and then keeping them down. Got Cavalier. Now you are, oh, well, that was really good for Green to come in with both sides of the army. And is this just the scout? Okay, from Light Cav. We'll see. Oh, did we get the cheaper Cavalier upgrade too? Or not upgrade, but is it cheaper Cavaliers or is it faster production? No. I can't remember. We're getting a Treb, so here comes a Treb war. And Green is in Imp, but we don't see a Treb come out. And that's not going to be good. And does he even see any? Okay, he doesn't even see a castle yet, so that's why he doesn't seem to be in a hurry. This wall has done miracles for Clack. I mean, you're just building up a gigantic punch. As soon as he comes close with any of those numbers, if he comes close with Arbs, that's going to be bad news bears. Now, Blue is building a castle down there. And we'll see what happens. And okay, so he just retreats and starts to try rebuilding, but against, well, I guess it's 2 Trebs? I don't know if he's got enough vills. Is it going down enough? Yeah. I think it's going down overall. And just waste their stone, I guess. He's not even queuing up another Treb. He's not even going forward with some army to try to shoot him down. He's got Arbs. I mean, he doesn't know that you have onagers right there. Meanwhile, just sitting pretty. Rawls building back up. Getting villagers out. Well, kind of getting some villagers out. And really no reaction. So I'm surprised not to see... Okay, and here's what I was waiting for. Is some elephants from Khmer. Some battle elephants. This is slowly going down. You added a 3rd. So yeah. So there's no way they're keeping up anymore. And you might as well add a 4th for good measure. And I'm waiting for the alarm to ring and have all these guys come up north. Because you've got to know that a sledgehammer is coming. Unless you're just going to try to knock out Stonewall, and maybe that's what his plan was to get, and then you can have a 2v1, maybe have Green try to hold on, because this does not have, he's got a good 28, actually not that great of numbers to go against Cavalier. Now, Poles don't get Paladin, for what I know, so I don't think. Either that or they don't get, okay, they don't get the last upgrade. Maybe they get Paladin. Nah, they must not get Paladin either, I don't think. But he's just conceding this, which is really weird. Not even taking a fight, probably because he knows that he can't, but he's trying to mass up, well, pikemen. And here is the army outside of Stonewall's base, which is a good but slow army. And you're going to start picking a fight? Maybe Stonewall's pushing this? And alright. Tank a TC? I believe so. Brilliant. Get in and get out. That is something right there. And take out production buildings with all your siege. That sounds like a great idea. Now, those scorpions look fierce, and I don't think I would go up against those. Not a chance. I would leave that for the Cav. Okay, and he's got his upgrades on his people, so maybe he was just waiting, but now you've got massive siege onagers. Or just onagers. I don't know why I keep on calling them siege onagers. Oh, thanks, Vera. And do we get some shots off? We do. Nice. Can we get one more? Can we get one more? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Can we get more? They're trying. And probably a strategic retreat is good here. See what he wants to pick a fight with. He took out one. I know. I want to see some more too. But he got them all. And now we got some exposed trebs. But you got your walls and you got your castle. And they can probably... Castle can do enough. Maybe not. What? Here, you want to hold these? You got one more. Oh, man, that's tough. Those arbs have such long range. That's a tough battle. Oh, okay, so down here, though, sorry, while that all was happening, I completely missed the wipe up of Blue's army. So, Blue did have several elephants, a whole bunch of scorpions, and that is all gone. And Blue's in trouble. What army does he have? Nothing. A couple monks and a treb. Oh boy. Yeah, this game is not going to go well. At least even Stonewall. Whoa. Get that out of your mouth. Here, use this. What's this? Fighting on multiple fronts. Taking out production buildings. Forward castle on a hill. Solidify production right next to his guy. And I'm curious to see, does Green have... Green is so low on food. So you took the time to build a TC there. You could just build a farm, a mill there, and just still farm. Just because you had a TC there in the first time doesn't mean you have to do it again. And he has so low amount of food that he can't make hardly any spears. I guess he's getting some up. It must be he's got 26 in queue. So he's got a huge amount built up, or in queue. But still, castle support going well. And he's building up some more elite battle elephants. And it's not looking too bad. Stonewall's catching up. You know, he's massing up 65 crossbowmen right here. And you're still in castle. Is there any way you can get up to... Okay, yeah. You clicking up to Imperial soon? Because that would be nice. If you could make all these arbs all of a sudden, you will be rocking and rolling. And I hope to see... Alright, that does happen. We get some siege ram. Perfect against... Well, at least against... Holy siege ram! You have so many. Queued up. That's hilarious. And yeah, so we get the chief cavalier coming through and just fight underneath castles. Yeah. And we get the battle elephants coming. And you get out some more pikemen like that, and you should handle them okay. And a castle in the face. Oh, what a great way to cut off his army, though, and make them go all the way around to try to fight. Oh, some Obuk coming out. Elite Obuk. And look how fast they're made. Holy smokes. But you've got the food and wood. Gold is still a little bit slim. Actually, more like you just have so much of it used up in queue for siege rams. And it's just time to knock all the buildings down. Now look at this massive elephant, so he's got 30. I would take this fight if I was him. That is a lot of HP on elite battle elephants to try to take down. I think you could make a pretty good mark with it. And this green guy is trying, but I think that he is doomed. His arbs got nothing on siege rams, and he does not have enough helps. And these Obuk probably would trade super well with the helps. I'm not really sure, but I'm sure they're a gold unit and the other ones aren't. And another castle. Why not? Why not? Alright, so here comes this elephant battle. We do have some pokey boys in there, but the rest of them, that is a lot of HP to try to take down with a ball of archers. And I know elephants are slow, so you can try to hit and run with them, micro the whole time, but that is still tough to do, I think. But you're doing it right. And he's probably doing it right and just saying, screw that, I'm just going to take down a castle. What did you want? This? Yeah. You've got TC you can jump into. And the hits and runs seems to be effective. If he can get you into a corner, he might do even better. This castle's going down. Meanwhile, I mean, green's just decimated. Look at all those rams. I know. But here, okay, the ball of archers goes down. I kind of thought that that tanky elephants would do enough. Another castle. Just why not? Why not? And then move on down. Okay, so here are the rest of his arbs. But he's still got no answer. He's got no food. He's got no gold. And he's got no answer for siege rams. And he is gone. Meanwhile, he's making a mad push to try to do something. Oh, there's your market. Go, trade carts! Go! Make it! And, he's trying to cause some chaos where he can, but he's losing TCs over here. He's losing everything. And we do we have winged hussars? Anywhere? Oh, a few, okay. There we go. Some winged hussars. Those battle elephants are such a tank. I mean, they can just sit there and absorb all this castle fire, absorb all this arb fire. We got one light cab taking out a TC. But when he's just, Clack's just running in and tanking. And you're tanking TCs with Cavalier and no final armor upgrade. And not even that many, 27 Cavalier. This is great value. Great value for disrupting an economy. And he's coming with his army, but you can just run. And he's hiding his people in there, that's fine. He gets another castle up. And yeah, I would just run. And let's see if he goes straight for this wood line or not. Okay, he's taking out a castle. Raw, oh, you've only got 13 people. So you were pretty decimated by Blue's attack. So was Green. Whoops, oops. Okay. Well, you didn't make it over here to this wood line. We did stand and fight. And Green, the difference is Green's got no chance. Oh, I guess he's got a little village up here. Relatively no chance to do anything. How many rams do you still have? You still got 9 siege rams. Won't fare very well against elephants. But still, it's not like Green's going to be able to come up and push you. Oh, and the raids from the winged hussars arrive. And you just kill some and then move. Don't stand in one spot too long. I love the siege ram combo. That was such a good switch to get to. And the O-book with them are just a slow force. That's not to be trifled with. It's just a constant production. Now, you've got a million food and wood. Wouldn't be a bad idea just to sling some to Stonewall if he's got his market. He still has it. Why not sling a couple thousand and have him pump out some trash to at least throw, you know? Ooh, okay, well, trash isn't going to do very well. Hey, what? Against scorpions. What do you want this time? What do you want? This one? Yeah. No? Well, why did you do it on the ground? And the raids come in, and he's got arbs to clean it up, but I love that they cut through this wood line for you to make it easier to get straight to his eco. That's kind of just hilarious. Where's your passy? Here. Can you color? And those O-Book, they're doing pretty well. But all these, I'm so sad for these Rams. No! Stay away! These Rams are so good. Stay away from our tanks. But Blue's economy is just gone. And at this point, when you have two-player Green who's been demolished, Blue is super hit hard, and you have never even been touched this whole entire time. I like the stone walls there in the back. How many relics? We got a couple relics. Your castle here was a great stopper. You still got a bunch of cavalier, well, a bunch queued up, some winged hussars. You've got it all. I don't know what else they can even try to do, to be honest. This has got to be GG, right? Oh, okay. He wants to throw away his Scorpion army first. So let's see how long that takes. Perfect. Now, do Scorpions do well against Rams either? I guess that's a lot of Scorpions, so maybe it's enough. I wouldn't have really thought that they would. Oh, get it. But look how many Scorpions that is. That's so crazy. That is such a fast-firing Scorpion squad. I know, isn't that something to see? If nothing else, that's a pretty cool last stand for economies that are just devastated. But yeah, okay. Maybe you did sling them because he's got a bunch. You have a considerably lot less, and Stonewall's got some now. So you're just making up some halbs to throw in, which aren't going to do great against a ball of fast-firing Scorpions, but it's something. Distraction points. Just tank the rest of that castle with your pikemen. And we've got all these cav. Oh, and bombard cannons. That's what I'm talking about. Are we going to see that snipe coming? Please say they don't quit first. Please say they don't quit first. I want to get some over. You're just massing up some people. You're massing up those cheap cavalier, which are super clutch right now. Come on, I want to see those bombards move in. And you're doing the dance. You're doing the dance. You're spinning them around, distracting them, and look at this, bombard cannons from the other side. Down goes a few. Down goes another one. Come on, get some more cannon shots in there. 15, 14. They're all bunched up. 12. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. A couple bombards. Go up. Hit that treb. Go back. That's just beautiful. Bombards I guess there's a reason why they're one of the most expensive units, because they are such a great counter to all siege. And that paid for all. They say GG. He's sad he lost his scorpion ball. You get the GG there. Stonewall, where's all your guys? Oh, you are tanking buildings. And you're tanking castle fire. There goes a GG. And green, I'm sure, will quit here soon. GG. GG. He wanted to have his last guys die out. I'm sure that's what it is. He's microing for his life. He's microing for his life. We get the extra GGs. More GGs. And it finally happens. Green, no GG from green though. Poor sport. I don't know why he's so mad. He never got to anything to really counter those rams. Well, I guess Halbs could have. Then I guess maybe his economy was destroyed by then. But overall, fantastic game. Everyone, it was a straight Castle Age fight. And everyone got to imp. And it shows, Raw took a pretty big hit here. But Clack was just growing overall. If we look at this 50 line mark. And being able to let him boom. And then those cheap Cavalier. Fantastic. Excuse you. 14-minute castle times, 15-minute and 16-minute castle times. You guys were rocking. Everyone played on point, I'd say. Really not too bad. Raw, you did enough to stay alive and stay, competitive. Or not competitive, but stay a distraction for blue. That let green get destroyed. Because if Khmer would have sent up some elephants to support early, instead of going down and trying to wipe out your base when you're already down, that could have been a different game. If he would have sent down a bunch of his elephants instead of going in there in the end to come up here and help stymie this push, that would have been tough. You could have lost all your rams, a lot of the siege, and taken out even a few castles, or at least not let them get new castles up. I'd say that was probably Blue's mistake, trying to kill Rawl off when he was already, not at the greatest position. Well, let's see. KDs. Sorry, let's go back to the stats. Military. 500 and 600 kills. You guys were killing it. And tough losses for Stonewall. Overall, not too bad. Tons of buildings killed. Can you kill buildings? Destroyed. Tribute. Yeah, I thought that you sent people a bunch of stuff over at one point. And let's see. Villagers. So you did get up to 687 Stonewall. And you made about as many as Clack. You just lost a bunch. Overall, great game, everybody. Have a fantastic day. I miss you all. See you soon.